This video is presented by VoiceOver Article. Never underestimate the value of good credit. If your credit history isn't spick and span, make sure to promptly fix your credit report. This is very important. For example, maybe you are a student and you need a loan to pay for graduate school. Your credit history will affect whether or not you get that loan, and consequentially it may even affect whether or not you attend that university. If applying for a private student loan, your creditor or lending institution will probably request a copy of your credit report and credit score. This will determine whether or not you meet the criteria for a loan. If so, the funds you do end up paying out of pocket will obviously be a great deal less. To ensure you are a successful loan applicant, check for any inaccuracies and fix your credit report if you find errors. Other forms of credit like mortgages, auto loans, and business loans will operate in the same way. You must boast good credit history to benefit from any of these things. It is a good idea to request a free copy of your credit report at least once a year, but request a copy from 3 national credit and reporting agencies. Then check for errors and quickly correct any that you come across. Other tips to make fixing your report as easy as possible is limit the number of credit card accounts you have, and maintain the total available credit on these accounts, being carefully aware of how much credit you've used. Furthermore, do not open an unnecessary account. It'll just be a burden. Even if you have a high income, balancing your credit cards can be very difficult and you risk incurring an unbearable amount of debt. Also, do not open multiple accounts at the same time, especially if your credit history is shaky. Because if you do, you may appear to be a risk taker when it comes to debt, as though you are willing to take on a lot of it. Prioritize your needs. Put away credit cards you don't absolutely require. You can add them onto your credit line later if you've improved and recovered from other debt. After all, new accounts will reduce the average age of your overall account, and they are something that will factor into your credit count. Don't close accounts because you think you will thus remove them from record. That will not help your situation. In fact, closing financial records can even hurt your score and pay down your debt. Repairing your credit score is a much more adequate solution. These are useful tips for fixing your credit. The most significant thing of all, though, is to make your credit payments in a timely fashion. Don't miss a closing date and always pay the minimum monthly payments. This alone will fix your credit report. This video is presented by VoiceOver Article.